Item for pronouncement of judgment. Item number 46, WPC 1808 of 2024.
Petition dismissed.
Item number 47, WPC 1188 of 2025.
Petition allowed.
Where my learned friend Mr.
Okay, it is volume.
Volume is all up.
Item number?
Item number 52 to 57.
Of 6 item, मतलब covered case मतलब.
Forward case, your lordship has just a judgment of 2 matters. This is regarding urban portal on Friday. Your lordship has already.
Last Friday.
Same matter.
Yes, madam.
Office.
मेरी repetition में
Tell me whether we can dispose of this petition.
Yes. The IAs I am not pressing and the
Yes.
repetitions can be disposed of in light of that particular
Okay.
forward judgment.
Okay.
Yes.
Obliged.
Malad, in
Obliged.
respect of item number 32 and 33, Malad. Malad, I am free for some time. Malad, here in this case, we prefer a retapil. Our retapil has been dismissed. After the retapil dismissal, I have already communicated to them. Now they are taking some steps. I am awaiting the instructions, Malad. I need to file an affidavit in the contempt case, Malad.
Item number 30,
32 and 33.
32, 33.
I pray for 4 weeks time, Malad. I am awaiting the instructions after dismissal of our retapil, Malad.
On the prayer being made by Mr. Dean Nutt, a learned senior counsel. The senior government advocate for that contempt nurse applies for listing the matter after
I pray for 4 weeks time.
4 weeks, so as to enable him to obtain instruction. There, Lord.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 18 of the daily list, lordship.
Item number 18.
Lordship, in this matter, lordship, arguing counsel, Mr. HK Das has some personal difficulty today, lordship. Lordship, may kindly accommodate us for 2 weeks, lordship.
You inform the other side,
Yes, lordship, education department,
education department. Mr. Your good name?
NK Sharma, lordship.
NK Sharma.
NK.
NK Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner. With consent from the other side, press for listing the matter after
2 weeks, lordship.
2 weeks. There, Lord.
My lord,
Deeply obliged, lordship.
my lord, with the consent of petitioner advocate, I beg to mention item number 49.
Item number
Time made a mention lordship and your lordship was pleased to be allowed the mention. But they are seeking time to that for instruction or what.
I know
Item
the
number
date may be
40.
fixed.
49. Item number
Item number 49.
49.
Supplementary list.
It may come up on 6th of May or 8th of May. Lord.
8 May.
Because she is going to
You are
declare.
for
I'm for respondent, BTC authority.
PTC.
BTC.
Mr. Your good name, please.
P. Hazarika on behalf of SR Rava.
P. Hazarika, learned counsel on behalf of Mr.
Rava. SR Rava.
SR Rava. SR Rava, learned counsel for the BTC. With consent from the other side, press for listing the matter after
On 8th of May, lordship.
8. Okay.
May I please?
Obliged.
Lordship, praying for listing of on contempt, lordship. There's a direction for listing after 2 weeks. But it has not been listed. The petitioner, there's a direction of the High Court for releasing the pension and the pensionary benefits, but it has not been released till date. So I prefer the contempt. Can it be taken
When
up
do you
anything in
want?
the next week?
When do you
Any
want?
day in the next week, lordship. 6, 7. 6, urgency is there, pension, release your pension. 7.
May I please, your lord?
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention for listing, lordship. Another connected case already fixed on 9th of May, lordship.
9th of May. Okay.
My lord, in respect item number 28, the government has today filed affidavit, respondent number 2. I may be allowed to file reply within 2 weeks, my lord.
Item
Next.
number 28.
Yes, ma'am.
But it is in order column.
Yes, my lord. They have filed affidavit, my lord.
Okay. Mr. N. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that. You inform the other side
Yes,
in item
yes.
number 29.
Government and
No, in item number 29, Mr. S.C. Biswas is there for petitioner.
Malad, in item number 28, opposite
28,
party,
we have filed our affidavit.
28 and 29 both are take
Yes.
matter.
I have informed Jay Abedin, Malad, the first matter.
Jay Abedin.
Yes, Malad. Respondent.
They are respondent in the item number 28.
No, in item number 29, Mr. S.C. Biswas is for the petitioner.
I could not contact Malad.
But these matters are take,
Take Malad. The same matter,
Therefore-
affidavit is directed to you.
can you inform, Mr. Sharma, can you inform Mr. Biswas?
I have no phone number. Malad.
Okay, after some time, we will grant you adjournment. No,
Yes, Malad. Malad, item number 34, that order has been complied with. Malad.
34,
Yes,
it become infractious.
yes.
Mr. And Sharma Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the order dated, what is the date?
Malad, order dated 9/6/2023.
Non-compliance of, for non-compliance of which the contempt case number so and so has been filed, has already been complied with by the contemnants. And as such, the matter become infractious and the same may be closed. Accordingly, taking note of the submission of learned counsel for both the parties, there's a contempt case number so and so stands closed. You place the order before the court, Mr. Sesti?
I'll be paying money. Yes, that's.
Where is that order?
In my WhatsApp.
Informed by.
That has been challenged in another writ petition. Direction was issued.
You
pass
furnish a copy to the
Yes,
master.
After some time.
Oh,
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, for item number 36 and 37, your lordship, I pray for 2 weeks' time, your lordship, for placing the necessary instructions, your lordship. 36 and 37.
On
your
14,
lordship.
my lord.
Consent has been taken, your lordship.
okay. With consent from the other side, Ms. Musahari, Learned Standing Counsel for the respondent authorities, tries for listing the matter after
It's on 14, my
Two
lord, we have
weeks.
agreed. My lord.
14th, your lordship.
on 14th of May. So as to enable her to obtain necessary instruction in this regard, clear allowed, raises a list the matter on 14.
Lordship, same prayer for item number 10, your lordship. Item number 10. Consent has been taken, your lordship, from the other side.
Pardon? Okay,
Lordship.
so do we fix a date?
Lordship.
Item
Lordship.
number 10,
Lordship. Lordship.
when?
14. Lordship.
Okay.
Lordship. Oblige.
Lordship, newly filed writ petition, your lordship. It was filed on 2022, your lordship. On
When?
22,
When do we want?
Friday, your lordship.
Friday,
2nd May.
okay.
Oblige.
May I please, yes, your lordship, lordship, I beg to mention for listing of writ petition for hearing, lordship,
For?
hearing,
Really?
2020,
20.
27th May. May I please, your lordship, I beg to mention item number 13 for adjournment, lordship,
Item number 13,
13,
13.
country,
Miss, your good name, please?
Embora.
M. Bora, Learned Counsel appealing, Learned Counsel for the petitioner with consent from the other side, as for listing the matter after
Friday, lordship,
next Friday.
yes.
Next Friday may not be possible.
Oblige. May I please, your lordships, let the matter be listed on Wednesday, my lord. This is also similar item number 52 to 57. It has already been covered
On?
on Wednesday. Covered case.
Okay.
Highly obliged. Let this case list to my lord. Regarding the old pension scheme, my lord, the writ appeal is pending, my lord, and it has already been listed tomorrow, my lord. So
Okay.
let the matter be listed along with the writ appeal, my lord. In the meantime, notice may issue, my lord. Writ appeal number 148/2019. para 11. Page 20, second para.
No, after some days,
Yes, madam, please.
as agreed by learned advocates of both the parties, SSL is the matter after
Completion of the retapel.
disposal of WPC number
Retapel
or
number
WA retapel number
171,
171
2023.
2023. Immediately after disposal of retapel numbers.
One. Nine, two, sir.
Item number two,
Highly obliged.
Matter. The petitioner is suffering, matter has not been paid the GIS amount, matter. She is suffering from cancer and a bedridden condition. And
Yeah,
And-
well, for payment of GIS proposal has been forwarded to the secretary, madam.
long back, matter, it was, this submission has been made.
On January of this year, madam, 25, madam. I need some time, madam. 1 week time may be granted. I will bring up to date instruction, madam.
Kindly give a direction to ensure the payment by the next week, madam.
Heard Mr. Purkaso, learned counsel for the application, and Mr. Bora for the respondent of first case. Mr. Purkaso, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is suffering from cancer and he or she
She, madam. She
she
is a
is
bedridden.
bedridden and she has not been paid GIS amount. Since when?
Retirement, madam, retired in the
So
2017, madam,
she retired from service in the year
in the year 2017, madam.
2007. 2017, and as such, Mr. Bora submits that specific direction may be issued to the respondent of her case to pay the GIS amount to the petitioner by next week. Mr. Bora, learned counsel for the petition or respondent submits that.
Petitioner
today,
retired on
19,
2019,
madam.
not 17, madam.
31/3/2019.
Where the matter is pending now,
Before the secretary, madam,
Secretariat,
of the department, madam.
Department of School
School education.
before the Secretary of School Education Department. And he pays for granting him 1 week time to advise this court about the up-to-date status of the concerned file. By taking note of the submission of learned counsel for both the parties, it is provided that the respondent authorities shall ensure payment of the GIS amount of the petitioner within a period of 1 week from today. Place the matter on.
on 19th, May.
Obliged.
Maybe pleases your lordship. Here, your lordship, we have received insufficient instruction, your lordship. So
Ma'am.
we have directed to give a full detailed instruction. So here, your lordship, I pray some time, your lordship. Kindly grant us 1 week time, 1 week time.
Lordship, there is an interim that may be continued.
A date may be fixed, your lordship.
So, madam, this matter is pending since the year 2024.
24. Your lordship,
Yes, your
after
lordship.
it getting interim, your lordship, today is the next day your lordship came. So your lordship, I'm praying for
Please pay
one
us
last.
learned counsel for the respondent authorities and that she will receive instruction. But the same is inadequate to file an affidavit in opposition, and therefore she prays for granting her some more time to obtain up-to-date instruction and to bring on the record the same by filing an affidavit in opposition. There is accordingly allowed. This is the matter after 1 week.
1 week.
After 1 week. Till then, interim order passed earlier shall continue.
Item 4,
I'm deeply obliged.
Deeply obliged, your lordship.
May I please the lordship. Here in this case, lordship, at the time of issuance of notice of motion on 24/6/2024, a direction was issued to the concerned standing council to obtain necessary instruction to file affidavit with regard to that, releasing the area salary of the petitioner. Almost a year, lordship, no affidavit has been filed in this regard.
Yes, madam, any instruction available with you?
Not yet, so kindly some time will be allowed.
1 year has passed, lordship. It's 24/6, the notice has been issued.
Or
Can it be taken up in the next week, Lordship?
Learned counsel for the petitioner and Ms. Upon learned standing counsel for the respondent of her case. Upon submits that she has not received any instruction and tries for granting her some time. There is a law, this is a list of matter. After 1 week.
Can a date be fixed, Lordship? Otherwise, it's very difficult to listen.
Yes.
Date can be given otherwise.
Respondent number 3. For accountant general.
Because again, we have to make a mention for listing the matter, Lordship. Can a date be given after a week, Lordship?
For it.
Obliged, Lordship.
So today you have extra copy?
I don't have presently, but I'll give you extra copy.
Okay.
Yes.
But during the course of the day.
Yes, during course.
Item 5.
Your Lordship, we have not received the instruction from the department yet. So it will
Lordship, in
be-
this case, Lordship, notice may be issued, Your Lordship, because last time Your Lordship has heard the matter and has stayed the impugn order, Your Lordship. Lordship, perhaps Lordship, notice was not issued, that's why it has come for motion, Your Lordship. Notice was
Notice was not issued.
not issued, that's why it has come for motion, Your Lordship.
Okay, heard me, sir.
DJ Das, Your Lordship.
Learned counsel for the petitioner and Mr.
Ms. C. Paul on behalf of Bidas.
Learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr.
Bidas.
Vedas, standing counsel for the
APDC.
Mr. Paul, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. Vedas, submits that instructions are still awaited. Order, it appears from the order dated 11/3/2025 that notice is yet to be issued. Accordingly, it is provided that notice be issued to the respondents returnable in 2 weeks. But no formal notice is required to be issued since you are representing all the respondents.
Yes.
Since all the 3 respondents are represented by the Peace Council. However, extra requested copy of the petition be furnished to the learned counsel for the respondent. During the course of the day, list the matter after 2 weeks. After 2 weeks. In the meantime, the respondent authorities may file their affidavit in the position.
The impugn order is stayed till disposal of the litigation. Yeah, in the earlier order, Your Lordship, order dated 11/3.
Till disposal.
Till disposal.
So, question of extension does not arise.
Doesn't arise.
Item 6.
Much of it.
Much less.
May I please, Your Lord? My lord.
Yes.
Here, my lord, in this case, my lord, the husband of the petitioner died, my lord, while he was in service as a headmaster, my lord. So the petitioner pray for service benefit of her husband. Unpaid salary, service benefit and family benefit.
When he died?
He died on, my lord, 7/12/2022, my lord. Death certificate.
Sir, your good name, please.
S. Chauhan, my lord.
S. Sohan, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. Kaushik, respondent number.
Respondent number, my lord. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 to 5,
Respondent number 1 and 2.
1 to 5 and 6.
1, 2, 5, and 6. And Madam, you are for? Respondent number 3. Respondent number 3. Respondent number 3.
Accountant General for 4.
Anybody for accountant general?
Accountant general.
And Mr. Swinson, learned counsel for the respondent number
4.
Respondent number 4. Respondent number 4. The grievance being sought to be addressed in this writ petition is that the husband of the petitioner, namely Ajit Kumar Basumotari, who was serving as headmaster of Pukun Salmara Boro LP School under Lahori Ghat Block, Morigaon, suffered demise while on service on 7/12/2022, leaving behind the petitioner and their son as his dependents. And after the sudden demise of her husband, the petitioner is facing extreme financial hardship in maintaining the family. She has approached the respondent authorities for releasing the unpaid salary, service benefits, and family pension of her late husband, but till date, the same failed to evoke any response from the respondent authorities. Respondent authorities. Where is the petition in the documents? License record. Let notice be issued to the respondents returnable in 4 weeks. However, no formal notice is required to be issued as all the respondents are represented by their Penkish counsel. By their standing counsel. However, it's the requisite copy of the petition will furnish to them during the course of the day. Place the matter after for it fixated.
Well, 26 May.
26 May.
Item 7.
Yes, please. Letter relates to compensation appointment. There is a 6 petitioners, 6 petitioners cases are pending before SLC. Already DLC recommended SLC. In SLC, their cases pending. In the meantime,
Since when it is pending?
all our cases are pending in SLC. In the meantime, one office memorandum published by the department. That
Thereafter, before another coordinates of this court, the learned advocate general had submitted that
covered
they will
case.
consider the case ignoring the office memorandum.
So this it is covered case, my lord.
Covered case.
Covered case. Can we dispose of it?
You can dispose of it. Okay.
Of like.
Item 8.
Time being lordship,
Yes.
time being. Senior is Legon, court number 12.
Notice will go, my lord. Notice will go, my lord.
Notice. Let the council. Let the council.
9.
Kindly pass over this matter from timing.
Item 48.
Your Lordship, may the matter be passed over for time being. My senior is in legs in another court.
Who is your senior?
Mazumdar.
Okay. Okay.
Item 11 for admission partner matter. 11.
None appears for the petitioner on call, list the matter after weeks.
Item 12.
Same order.
Item 14.
Same order.
Item 15.
My lord, in this case, my lord, the respondent file affidavit, my lord, the 4 weeks time may be allowed for filing reply, my lord.
Reply.
Lordship.
Heard Mr.
Alan Ding, my lord.
Ellen Ding, learned counsel for the petitioner, and also heard Mr. Supposing you are here.
My lord.
Supposing learned standing counsel for the
Elementary.
respondent. All the authorities.
Elementary education.
Elementary.
All the respond.
For respondent number 1 to 7, 1 to 6. 7 is treasury officer.
Treasury
perhaps.
officer.
Cannot read.
Finance.
Finance, my lord.
Anybody from finance department? No. Finance.
Opposite.
Mr. Bortozeri for respondent number 7. And 2 and 7. Mr. Barbosa, you are representing Treasury Officer also? Yes. 1 second. Mr. Daniel, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the respondent authorities have filed their affidavit in opposition and he may be granted some time to file a reply. Here is accordingly allowed, list the matter after
4 weeks, man.
4 weeks.
Obliging.
Item 16.
Lordship, matter relating to non-payment of salary, area salary, my lord, of the petitioner. No affidavit has been received as of now, matter of 2018, my lord. Department of Elementary Education.
Mr. Kosik, you are appearing?
Give us some time, 3 weeks time to file our affidavit.
This is of 2018 matter.
I understand.
Relates to area salary. Third, Ms. B. Bhuya, learned senior counsel for the petitioner and Mr. Kosik for the respondent authorities. Mr. Kosik pressed for and granted 2 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. Here is allowed. This is the matter after 2 weeks.
Grateful, I live.
17. 17.
And appeals for the petitioner on call, list the matter after 1 week.
19.
May I please?
Yes.
In this case, my lord, the petitioner now presently has been regularized in the Department of Elementary Education, but his grievance is pertaining to the earlier department while he was serving as a contractual teacher in Sarva Shiksha. And while he was serving,
Lordship, let the matter be taken after some time. Mr. S. Bora will.
SK Bora will appeal.
S. Bora, he's on.
S. Bora. Okay.
Item 20.
May I please, in case council is out of station,
Okay.
We want
Your good name, please?
A Rehman. A Rehman.
K. Rima.
Yes, sir.
Mr. K. Rima, learned.
A Rehman. A.
A.
Rehman, yes, sir.
A. Rima, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr.
M more.
M. More, learned counsel for the petitioner. Place for listing the matter after
1 week, Your Honor.
after 1 week. After 1 week, as the conducting counsel is out of station. There is accordingly allowed. This is a list the matter after 1 week.
Must be.
21.
this is for the respondent number 6, my lord. I filed the affidavit and additional affidavit also, my lord.
But petitioner is absent.
Yeah. So it may come after 2 weeks, my lord.
None appears for the petitioner on call. How about Mr. B. Pulpesto, learned standing counsel, learned counsel for respondent number
6, my lord.
respondent number 6 and Mr. Kosik.
Secondary, my lord.
Oh, learned standing counsel for the respondent in secondary petitioner department present. List the matter after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
22.
None appears for the petitioner on call. List the matter after 1 week. To 2 weeks for the work. 2 weeks 24.
23.
Same order.
24.
Same order.
25.
Same.
26. 26.
Lordship, I have one part matter, Lordship. Due to some traffic problem, I could not reach the case. Court, Lordship.
What is the matter?
Lordship, pension, Lordship. Pension.
Wow, item number.
Item number 12, Lordship, it was part third, Lordship. I have completed my
After
part.
some time, after some time.
26.
None it is. After 2 weeks.
Item number 50.
Petitioner before your lordship is paying for reinstatement, my lord, his service one. He was suspended, my lord, page 44 order, my lord. Within 3 months, my lord, it was not revived, or my lord, the statement of allegation was not furnished.
So this is suspension matter.
Suspension, my lord.
You kindly take it after something. PN Sharma, he is on late. He has all the record with him, the brief with him. That's after some time.
Of like.
For bail hearing, 51.
Lordship, I am sorry. I am with regard to item number 22, Lordship. It has come on by order, some urgency is there. Lordship may come, take up the matter after some time.
Number
22.
51, item number 51.
51.
Maybe little lordship, kindly given some time, madam.
Today,
Given some time, madam, and my engaged counsel is that Ahmed, who is next to another court, madam.
Kindly.
Time being, madam.
okay.
Obligation.
27. Bail hearing.
BCS.
27 by BC. Twenty-eight and 29 for orders.
Yes.
In respect of item number 28, I have informed the opposite party. In respect of item number 28, he has agreed, madam. And director has filed affidavit today. We need to sometime.
Today?
Yes.
Okay, in 28, you take down Hart Mr. and Sona, learned counsel for the petition. And Mr. 64.
Lordship may kindly record Mr. PN Sharma. He has
He has
filed
filed
affidavit,
affidavit.
Lordship.
Mr. P and Sona is
Yes,
present in the court.
Yes.
Yes, Lordship, he will come.
Present, Mr. P and Sona. So Mr. S. Discuss is a.
Item number 29. Item number 29.
Well,
28 was affidavit decided.
We have not yet issued the affidavit, madam. Did it come?
On next. On 6th, madam.
Mr. S. Discuss for respondent number in 28.
Yes.
So, item number 2.
Respondent number.
Private testimony. Question.
Sorry, madam. I beg apology for it. Referral 5, madam.
5, respondent number 5. Mr. Sharma submits that the respondent authorities in elementary education department have filed their affidavit in opposition and he may be granted some time to file affidavit in reply.
On 6th, madam. On 6th, next.
They are allowed recess and list the matter.
We more, little more time, but we also have to give reply. It will come after 15 minutes.
23rd May.
Interim may be continued.
Interim pass earlier shall continue. The same in item number 29.
Same one.
But affidavit has been filed in respect of item number 28. So in his case, I think no,
Yes.
affidavit has not been filed. And therefore, 28 or filed goods.
Funny.
Whether the
Same.
Oh, in this case, they have not filed the affidavit.
In only the item number 20, we have filed affidavit lawsuit. So we will file for
But you have to file another affidavit in this case.
29 also we will file.
22.
Therefore, long time is not required, my
As discussed, learned counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. N. Sharma for respondent number 7.
Yes.
Yes.
And you for?
I am for the petitioner.
Oh. Then Mr. N. Sharma for respondents in elementary education department. Mr. Sharma submits that he may be granted some time to file affidavit in opposition. There are no shall list the matter on
23rd May.
23rd. Much obliged.
Item number 30.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, item number 26, my lord. This is conducted by Mr. D. Borua, my lord. He is on a medical appointment. It may be taken up at 2, my lord.
Okay.
26.
At 2 p.m.
At 2 p.m. lordship. Highly obliged, lordship.
May please,
Number
lordship.
30.
May please, lordship. I am sorry, my lord. Item number 25, my lord. Sorry, my lord. Item number 25.
Please go and meet court master.
Item 30.
Yes.
This is the last order.
Here, lordship, director has already issued an order directing the inspector of school to take appropriate steps to ensure that the benefit of pro rata pension to the petitioner has been served. Now, today morning, I had a telephonic conversation with the inspector of school. Lordship, he will submit, furnish the instruction within a day, lordship. Let it come on next week, or Friday, lordship, or this Friday.
That order reflects in the earlier order. This
The
order
director
was
has already issued. And the inspector has said that it has been done, but that communication I have not received yet. lordship. Or Wednesday or Friday, any date, lordship.
Heard Mr. P.K. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. Sistri for the respondents. Contempt note. Mr. Sistri submits that he may be granted some time to obtain up to that inspection from the inspector of school.
Yes. This is the direct.
Of school,
Yes.
who is this?
It is Kasar.
Kasar. Kasar.
This is the order issued by the director, lordship, directing the inspector of school to take up all the steps.
And the director, elementary education, has already issued instruction to the said inspector for
To take all the steps to give the pro rata pension to the petitioner, lordship.
take necessary step for releasing pro rata pension to the petitioner. Pair of Mr. Sistri is allowed to list the matter on Friday then?
This Friday.
Right. Right.
Oblige you.
The order produced before the court today by Mr. Sistri shall be part of the report.
Oblige you, lord.
Item 31.
My lord, I am extremely sorry. My lord, your lord's would go so fast. I couldn't imagine. I put 21, I missed it.
Okay, we'll take it up after some time.
Yes.
We'll take it up.
Yes.
Item 21.
Yes.
After some time.
Or can you, my lord, after day after tomorrow?
No,
Because I have
no,
got
today,
other,
today we'll take it.
other matters are not there.
All right, you come at 2 p.m. then.
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
31.
31, lordship, we have already process is over, lordship. Only calculation part is there, lordship. So some time will be required. That is 4 weeks time. I have already submitted one that concurrence, etc. has been granted, lordship. Government has-
None appears for the petitioner on call. However, Mr. Tobilder, learned is standing on a learned counsel for the contemners present. And Mr. Tobilder submits that The matter is under process and we may be granted some time.
Yes, sir.
There is accordingly allowed, place the matter on for meeting.
After 4 weeks, no,
No. After 2 weeks.
2 weeks, that's all.
We'll fix a date.
On 19th May,
19th May, lots. Oblige lots.
35.
Another place for the petition or home list the matter for 1 week.
38.
Made legal list. Order dated 5th March 2025 may kindly be perused.
Lordship, we have, in this, we have received one instruction, Lordship may peruse. Lordship, here, Finance Department has just made some queries, Lordship, if I can just give a copy to the Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Sharma, you were appearing for school education department. So have you received the file?
My lord, I have received one instruction here, my lord. Here, my lord, Deputy Secretary has written to the director regarding the proposal of creation of 5 number of posts of tutors for provincialization of the service under provision of 2017 Act. And my lord, here on the last paragraph, as this matter pertains to court proceedings, so and so filed by Ranjit, contempt petition filed by Umar Ali Sheikh, contempt petition number so and so filed by Abdul Ghaffur, contempt number so and so filed by Arsana Khan, and contempt number filed by Bonti Hazarika. Were requested to take immediate necessary action to submit the revised proposal to the Department of Schools Education in accordance with the direction of the Finance Department at the earliest.
And you are for secondary education also.
Yes, madam.
Whether the director has received this letter?
Yes, madam.
Received?
It is issued on 4/4/2025.
This is an instruction from 4th of April, Lordship. Today is 28th of April, Lordship. So if there is an update regarding in the 20 days, if they might have.
Yes.
Yes. Also, my lord, some time is required, my lord, because today is holiday, my lord. So some time is required. On next week, my lord, I will get the up to date status, my lord, regarding.
No, you knows that the matter is listed today. You could have obtained inspection of earlier.
And that Saturday was holiday, Saturday was the holiday, Sunday.
Heard, Mr.
I am R. Islam.
R. Islam, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Mr. Soliha for respondents in Finance Department, and Mr. Ian Sharma for respondent number
Lordship, this contempt
Respondent number one
one
and
and
two. Yes, ma'am. Okay, Soliha from Finance Department, not contender or respondent. Finance Department. Person to order dated 5/3/2025, Mr. Soliha has obtained some instruction and placed the same before this court. And perusal of the same indicates that the Finance Department has returned the file with a request to re-examine the financial implication of the proposal and resubmit the same to the Finance Department. While his letter dated 1st of April 2025, addressed to the Undersecretary to the Governor of Assam, to the Department of School Education, which will make it secondary branch. And Mr. Sharma, learned standing counsel, learned standing counsel for the respondent number 1 and 2, submits that he has received instruction. And the Deputy Secretary to the Dr. Assam Department of Secondary Education has written a letter to the Director, Secondary Education Assam. Secondary Education Assam to submit revised proposal to the Department of School Education as per direction of the Finance Department at the earliest. And the said letter is addressed, issued on 4/4/2025, but it could not collect the requisite up to that instruction as today is holiday for the government departments. And press for listing the matter. When next Thursday?
yes, ma'am.
Thursday. Accordingly, it is provided that SSL list the matter on next Thursday so as to enable Mr. Sharma to obtain up to date inspection. The communication that has been placed before the court today shall be part of the record.
I am obligated.
39.
Let the operative part, that is page 8, mother. Matter regarding compassionate appointment, there is direction for the DLC to consider the matter. That was not complied with, that's why,
May I please, Lordship, we pray for 2 weeks' time to file affidavit on this matter.
Since contempt matter, what affidavit you will file? You comply with the order of the court.
So Lordship, here we haven't got the proper instruction
Pardon?
on this. We haven't got the proper instruction on this, so like.
Mr. M. Dotto, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. Your good name?
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of DNAT.
Your name, please.
R. Sahani.
R.
R. Sahani.
R. Sahani, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. Deenat, learned senior government advocate for the respondent number 1.
Sir, I am entering for respondent number 2.
And Mr. Sharma for respondent number 2. So what is your instruction?
We have forwarded.
The learned counsel appearing for Mr. Deenat, press for granting him some time to obtain up to that instruction. Here is allowed. Let's list the matter on Thursday. Thursday.
Item 40.
May I please, your lordship, as per the instruction of learned counsel, RD he's stuck somewhere, so please pass over the matter for today, your lordship. Please, he's stuck
For the day.
for the day, your lordship.
Mr. Your good name?
SK Kashyap on behalf of RD, sir.
SK?
Kashyap.
SK Kashyap, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. R.D., learned counsel for the petitioner, price for adjourning the matter for the day. They are allowed, the matter stands over for the day.
Deeply appreciated.
41.
Your Lordship, my lord, the present petitioner was a teacher at Tapur Madrasa Higher Secondary School in the district of Dhubri. Due to some mental problem, he had to take voluntary retirement after 26 years of service. There also medical board also was constituted, and medical board certified that his condition is not stable and he cannot teach. In that view, my lord, that was granted, but I was not given proper pensionary benefit. Earlier, they provided me only rupees 3,430, and later on, without informing anything to me, they have started to pay a sum of rupees 8,523. Without any calculation, what is the real calculation, what I am entitled, what was my last basic pay, including all. So these matters, they had to.
Your Lordship may allow us 3 weeks of time. We will obtain instruction also.
The mentally retarded person, 24 case, my lord.
Yes, Lordship. Sometime we will.
No,
give
why 3 weeks?
an- Lordship, we will have to obtain instruction, Lordship. We will file affidavit thereafter. They allow us.
This matter was the last listed on 28/8/2024,
Lordship.
almost a year back.
Yes, Lordship.
So what happened to you since then? Part Mr. N.A. Mahmood, Lord Council for the petitioner, and Ms. Sharma for respondent number,
1, 4 and 7, Lordship.
respondent number 4 and 7. And Mr. D. Bhattacharya for respondent number, respondent number 5. Respondent number 5, and for finance department, Ms. Borua for respondent number 2 and 3. 2 and 8. 2 and 8. And Madam Kaur for 3 and 6. Ms. Sharma, press for granting her some time to file affidavit in opposition. There is a lot of racism is the matter. Okay, sorted. 14th May.
My lord, no further date may kindly be granted. Because
Let 14 come, we will consider it.
14 we can.
Copy. Mr. Mahmood, furnish a copy of the petition to Mr. Bhattacharya during the course of the day.
42.
My lord, in this case, we had taken steps upon the respondent number 5 on 22/4/2025. Rest we had already, they had appeared to their standing councils, my lord. So they are yet to file their response in the writ petition, my lord. Matter relates to, my lord, correction of my date of birth. I had applied within the stipulated period of time, but even then they had not considered my application, my lord.
So you have to take basis step upon respondent.
We have
number 5.
taken, my lord. We had taken, after the Lauzima's order, my lord, we had taken steps, my lord, on 22/4/25. Before the Lauzima, it was on 11/4/25. We have taken steps to postal Talabana on 22/4/25.
Or Mr. Kaun, learned counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. Bhuya for respondent number 1 and 3. 1 and 3, and Madam. Respondent number 4. Respondent number 4. Who is for respondent number 1?
One is Higher Education Department.
1 and 3. I am for 1 and 3.
Two is
2 is main.
State Education Board, earlier SEBA. This is okay. Their names are being shown. SC SEBA.
Kaun learned counsel for the petitioner submits that after the order passed by the Lauzima court dated 11/4/2025, he had taken fresh step upon respondent number 5 on 24.
22/4/25
22/4/2025.
through postal Tanavana.
Then accordingly, it is provided that register shall release the matter after 2 weeks, everything service report upon respondent number 5. It's the matter after 2 weeks.
43 and 44. My lord. I'm sorry, my lord, actually, because of the fix, I could not appear in due time, my lord. My
Item
item was
number?
24.
24.
Item was
No,
24.
After some time, we'll pick it up.
My lord.
After some time.
My lord, in 43 and 44, in 44, I am for the petitioner, my lord. And
Yes,
in
IA is for,
IA in 43,
yes.
in 43, in against the IA, I will file objection, my lord. But so far, in respect to item number 44 is concerned, it ought to have been come in motion. So notice may be issued at this stage, my lord. Kindly see the item 44, my lord.
One by one, first let me deal with the IA. IA is in 43.
My lord, IA is in 43. They said order, my lord, against which the IA has been filed. I have challenged in 44. That is why I am praying for taking up the matter item 44 first, my lord. Kindly see, my lord, page 12 is the impugned order. Oh, not page 12, page annexer 12, page 30. Page 30. My lord, by this letter, my lord, my selection. Kindly see. With reference to subject cited above, I am direct to inform you that after verification of the proposal for appointment of Subroto Rai as junior assistant, Srimati Geeta Bala Roy. Geeta Bala Roy is the applicant here, petitioner herein. As library bearer, Sri so and so, so and so. As a grade 4, received from your end, height proposal under reference above, it is found that you have advertised against the said post following 100-point roster system of the post-based basis. But you should have been advertised against the said post following 13-point roster system on rotation basis. This letter is under challenge. Why it is under challenge, my lord? The college authority has been advertised following the roster which has been approved by the earlier education department. Kindly see that page 21. On the basis of earlier roster, advertisement was made. I was selected. When my proposal has been sent.
No, as per earlier roster.
Yes.
Only 13-point roster.
No, there is no mention that it
was followed.
In earlier roster, kindly see page 21. The higher
is it in force now?
Yes. On the basis of this roster, advertisement was issued. But the authority which now has been issued the impugned letter, my lord, without going through this approval of the government regarding roster, he has taken up a view that roster has been not followed.
100-point roster has not been.
Why this has been taken, my lord? Because in item 43, the challenge was made that my selection was not following the due process of law. Apart from that, I have submitted blank OMR sheet, all these things. Even then, I was selected. And before this honorable court, when the order was challenged, my lord, there was an order. Kindly see, my lord, page. Here in this case, page 25, kindly see. Annexer 10. Page 26 is the operative, kindly see. By alleging that respondent number 6 was, I am the respondent number 6, illegally selected
and appointed to the post of library bearer grade 4 in Chariali, Chilarai College, Golokganj. The writ petition has been filed and so. Issue notice, request for extra, then last liberty is granted to the learned counsel for the petitioner to collect this is not. Next operative part is next, page 27. With regard to complaint dated so, the court is inclined to provide that the appointment of the respondent number 6 shall be subject to the outcome of the writ petition. When this order has been passed, the authority thereafter, without appointing me, without giving my appointment for proposal for appointment, this letter has been issued, the impugned letter, my lord.
Okay, let notice go. You are for?
College authority.
College authority. I have heard Mr. S.K. Bose, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. Mohanto for respondent number.
I can take notice, Lordship, for 3456, Lordship.
3456, and Mr. Punya for respondent number 1 and 2. In this petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner has moved to challenge the letter dated 28/6/2024 issued by the Deputy Director, Higher Education Assam to the principal, Silarai College, Golokganj, Dhubri, by which the Deputy Director of Higher Education has regretted the proposal for appointment of the petitioner, namely
Gita
Bala Roy and one Subrato Roy, and also one Manoj Kumar Roy and Apurva Kumar Roy as junior assistant, library bearer, grade 4, respective.
My lord, I am for the library bearer.
Okay.
So
In-
library bearer
in
and
Silarai College, Golokganj. Whereas the petition and the documents pleasant record, and also whereas the in letter dated so and so. Let notice be issued to the respondents, returnable in 2 weeks. However, no formal notice is required to be issued as all the respondents are represented by their engaged counsel. However, extra requisite copy of the petition will be furnished to them during the course of the day. Place the matter after 2 weeks.
my lord, till then, my lord, the only with respect to the petitioner's post may not be filled up, my lord. If it is filled up, my lord, then everything.
Only
will be-
one, he is arranging the one post, only in respect of Gita Bala Roy, I have no objection, but there are 4 posts, Lordship.
So
That
that's all
post,
right. So far the present petitioner is concerned.
and then that I have no objection, Lordship.
No
But
objection.
other petitioners, Lordship, because they
No,
are.
I am not praying for others.
Mr. Ghosh, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that till returnable that the impugned letter dated so and so shall not be given effect. So far, the same concerned with the present petitioner. Mr. Mohanto, learned counsel for the respondent number so and so submits that he has no objection. Taking note of the submission of learned counsel for both the parties, it is provided that till returnable that the impugned letter dated so and so shall not be given effect. Place the matter after 2 weeks.
Only in respect of petitioner.
No, no, it is a
In respect of, yes, Gita Bala Roy.
Yes.
In IA number.
Item 43, my lord. In IA, my lord, he has filed an application, my lord, the college authority.
You want to file a reply?
I want to file a reply.
Who filed this IA?
IA filed by the college authority.
College authority, principal.
Heard Mr. Mohanto, learned counsel for the applicant. And Mr. Ghosh, learned counsel for the respondent number
6.
Respondent number 6.
No, 6.
Mr. Ghosh
Oh,
submits
no,
that
in
he-
IA, my lord, I am 5. In IA, I am respondent number 5.
Respondent number 5.
5 in IA, opposite party number 5.
Copy number 5. Copy number 5.
And respondent number 6 in
Submits that he may be granted some time to file objection in this side. Here is accordingly allowed. This is the matter of 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, Mr. Monto and Mr. Puya present for rest of the
45.
Item
45.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, this matter was actually listed on 4th of April of this year, my lord. On that date, the honorable court was pleased to issue notice. But my lord, if your lordship kindly sees the last order, the order is of a different case reflected in our case, my lord. So for that reason, we are not able to take steps upon the respondent number 3 and 4, my lord, through registered post. And there was actually another case, similar case. Lordship may reflect the order of that case. It's very similar to that case. I had also appeared in that.
Okay. Heard Mr.
Yes, they.
S. They learned counsel for the petitioner and Mr. Puya for
1 and 2 lordship.
number
1 and 2 lordship. Higher reason.
number 1 and 2. Respondent number 1 and 2.
Same respondents number.
Then for rest of the respondent,
My lord.
1 and 2, 3 and 4.
3 and 4 will take steps through registered post.
Okay. Okay. Referring to order dated 4/4/2025, which is available on the record. Mr. Day submits that the said order relates to another writ petition. Another writ petition, and as such, fresh order has to be passed for issuing notice to the respondents. Taking the submission of Mr. Day is taken note of. Then perusal of the petition indicates that this petition, no, this writ proceeding is initiated by the petitioner Dhitiman Talukdar for causing and setting aside the notice number DAC/BAC/MISC/PP-Roman 1/99 between bracket Roman 1 dated 29/1/2024. To the extent the petitioner was promoted to the selection grade scale of pay. Syndicate Assistant Professor /3 with effect from 1/4/2024. Following the UGC regulation on minimum qualification for appointment officers and other academic staffs in the universities and colleges. And measures for maintenance of standard in higher education 2010. And office memorandum number AHE.162/2012/PT/46 dated 13/11/2013. Issued by the Education Department, Dr. Vasam. And also for issuing direction to the respondent authorities to promote the petitioner to the selection grade scale of pay with effect from 8/5/2018. And to extend the consequential benefit, including subsequent promotion under the career advancement scheme. That notice be issued to the respondents, returnable in 4 weeks. However, no formal notice is required to be issued to respondent number 1 and 2, since Mr. Moya entered appearance and received notice. However, extra requisite copy of the petition by furnished to him during the course of the day. State upon respondent number 3 and 4 be taken by registered post with ADN also the legal process with any week from today. Place the matter of the 4 weeks.
Much obliged.
Timing matter, item number 27 by VC mode. Timing item 27 by VC mode.
Please, my lords. On the last date of hearing, my lords, in this matter, petitioner is in custody for about 2 years, my lords. On the 7th of May 2023, he was arrested by the police party. My lords, on the last date, my lord, your lordship has raised a question whether NCB versus Mohit Agrawal judgment is applicable in my case or not. As I had quoted Ravi Prakash versus State of Odisha, whether that judgment was overruled by Ravi Prakash or not. Your lordship, before I proceed, there is one judgment which is Supreme Court Legal Aid Committee judgment, my lords, which is of 1994. That judgment was, my lord, with respect to the delay in trial, and NCB versus Mohit Agrawal judgment has a different facts, and the length of custody which is in case of NCB Mohit Agrawal is only of about 1 year, my lords. I am in custody and incarcerated for nearly 2 years, my lords. So both the judgment, apart from that Muhammad Muslim judgment, Ravi Prakash, there is one Nitish Adhikari versus State of West Bengal judgment is there, my lords. So there is one thing that there is twin condition under section 37, which says that the condition must be satisfied before granting bail in any commercial case. Then there is one thing, my lords, that the trial is, if trial is delayed, then and at the same time, if trial is delayed, then the situation is very unjustified and unfair to the petitioner, my lords. In this case, I had approached Supreme Court also. Supreme Court had given me liberty to renew the prayer of bail directly before your lordship in the event of trial not getting commenced within 6 months. After filing, till the filing of this bail petition, my lords, not a single witness was examined, although the trial court was already is aware of the judgment passed by the Honorable Supreme Court, my lords. After filing of this petition, 5 witnesses has been examined, my lords.
Yes. So, what is your submission in respect of whether the decision of 3 judge bench in Supreme Court in Mohit Agrawal was discussed in Ravi Prakash and overruled?
No, my lords. In Ravi Prakash judgment, the facts were different. The length of custody was different. In NCB versus Mohit Agrawal, no question of delay in trial was raised before the court. So there was no occasion with the Honorable Supreme Court to decide on that point, my lords. And in fact, there is one judgment of Honorable Delhi High Court, which is Gurmito versus Central Bureau of Investigation, my lords.
In that judgment, the same question was raised by the Central Bureau of, the same judgment was placed before the Honorable Court. And Honorable Court choose to go with the
No,
violation
but
of Article 21.
Another question put by this court was whether the decision in Ravi Prakash can be considered as a precedent.
Yes, Your Lordship, it is being followed by many courts, my lords. Even Your Lordship's courts has followed this in Hafizul Mandal and another. This Honorable Court has decided and has quoted Nitish Adhikari also and Ravi Prakash also, Your Lordship, and granted bail.
Okay.
And custody was
Okay. Yes, Mr. Boyso, what is your submission?
My lord, here my lord, SLP is filed on my lord. That is on my lord, that is the order, my lord, 13/5/2024, my lord. Where my lord, that is the Honorable Supreme Court, my lord, direct that we clarify that if the trial does not commence within next 6 months, it shall be open for the petitioner to file a fresh bail application directly before this Honorable Court. Now, my lord, this is the order 13/5/2024, my lord. My lord, may kindly peruse the page, my lord, 67 of this petition, my lord. My lord, here it is an order dated, my lord, 21/8/2024, my lord. Where, my lord, that is, it is stated, my lord, in the order, the case is already listed 39/2024 production of accused such and such, fixing 22/11/2024 for evidence, my lord. My lord, from 22/11/2024, it is fixed for evidence, my lord. And my lord, till now, my lord. So within, my lord, that is, my lord, within the 6 months of period, my lord, trial has already been commenced, my lord. Now, my lord, till date, my lord, what is available in the record, my lord, that is 15/2/2025. My lord, 4 numbers of PWs were examined, and on 28/25, PW5 examined, my lord. The amongst, my lord, 10 numbers of PWs, 5 numbers of PWs have already been examined, my lord. And my lord, next date, that is after 28/2/2025, my lord, there is, my lord, 1/3/2025, where, my lord, PW was absent, my lord. And, my lord, next date for, my lord, for evidence, that is fixed on 5/5/2025, my lord. And, my lord, if my lord may kindly peruse, my lord, that is the PW2 and PW3, that is also I have flag mark, my lord. Now, my lord, in this case, my lord, contraband recovered from the vehicle, my lord, and the present accused petitioner, who is a driver, my lord, who is, my lord, in the, my lord, that is the vehicle, and from the possession of that, my lord, that is the contraband. So my humble submission is that, my lord, after, my lord, that is the direction passed by Honorable Supreme Court, my lord, trial, my lord, comments, my lord, and, my lord, amongst, my lord, that is the, because, my lord, from 11/24, the trial, my lord, the evidence started. And, my lord, now, my lord, amongst, my lord, that is the 10 numbers of witnesses, 5 has already been examined, my lord. And from the, my lord, Caesar witnesses, that is, my lord, PW2 and PW3, my lord. If, my lord, can go through that part, my lord, it is very clear, my lord, his involvement is there. And sufficiently, my lord, trial is progressing. Next date is fixed on, my lord, month of May. And apart from that, my lord, the petitioner, he is also a, my lord, outstate counsel, my lord. He is from, my lord, there is Muradabad, Uttar Pradesh, my lord. So, my lord, as because, my lord, the Honorable Apex Court also made a direction. So, my lord may give a direction to, for the race part, my lord, expedite the trial, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, sufficiently trial is progress, my lord.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Kumar, we will pass the order after going through the record.
Milord, may I submit 2 things only?
Yes.
First, I do not have any criminal antecedent, my lords. I was simply driving the vehicle. Then, my lords, there is bill which has been seized by the investigating party from the place where the consignment arose and the place where the consignment was to be delivered. But police party had chose not to investigate anything in that manner. Apart from that, my lords, there is huge pendency before the trial court. Even though Melos will give the direction
there is high probability that the trial would not complete in time, my lords. Well, in this case also, my lords, charges were framed way back in July, my lords, and the first witness, as per the learned PP, first witness was summoned in November, my lords. Until date, only 5 has been examined.
Okay. Okay, we will pass the order.
Okay, much obliged, my lords.
Turning item, promotion item 8.
May I please appreciate? Lord, this petition is with regard to the withholding of the salary of the petitioner. That the petitioner submitted an application, my lord, since 27/11/2024, my lord, the petitioner is not getting his salary, my lord. And the reason, your lordship will find at page number 24, my lord. I think at this stage,
Page number 24.
my lord.
What is page number 24?
Yes, this is an application, my lord, submitted before respondent number 2, my lord. And here in the petitioner narrated an incident, my lord, that happened on, my lord, 26/11/2024, while he was in college, my lord, that a group of students may read, my lord. And on account of this,
No, you tell me, what is your grievance?
grievance is that but I am not getting my salary, my lord,
Since?
since 27/11/2024,
Since 27/11/2024.
my lord,
Then you were serving as
as a library bearer, my lord.
library bearer.
My lord.
In which
In
college?
Santali Anshalik College, my lord.
In
Santali Anshalik College.
Suntule Anshalik College. Suntule Anshalik. And you have not receiving salary since 27/11/2024.
My lord.
Then thereafter you have filed one application dated 1
My lord.
1st of February 2025.
My lord.
And the same has not been considered by
My-
the respondent authority.
lord.
That is your
My
grievance. Then why salary was not paid to you?
Yes, my lord, that is that incident, for that incident, my lord, your lordship has to peruse my document that is at page number 24. Because on that day, my lord, when the petitioner went to the school, my lord, a group of students, my lord, grabbed him and searched after him, my lord. On the pretext that the petitioner was not signing some papers, land-related papers, that was allegedly, my lord, donated in the name of the college while he was appointed. But that is not the correct facts, my lord. So over that, my lord, he was assaulted by the group of students.
Okay. Okay.
He was by the college authority, he was served with a so cause notice, my lord.
Yes, I have replied.
No,
that is the issue.
Service of so cause
So
notice
cause for
cannot be the
unauthorized
ground
absence,
for
but
withholding his salary.
Unauthorized absence, my lord. He was served with a so cause notice by the college authority. Maybe that is the reason for my lord, reason. Kindly notice may go, my lord.
Does you obtain instruction appraise this court why his salary is not being paid? Heard me, sir?
A. Ali, my lord.
A. Ali, learned counsel for the petition. And also heard Mr. Das, learned.
I'll be appearing for 1 and 2, my lord.
Respondent number 1 and 2. Respondent number 1 and 2. The grievance being sought to be addressed in this petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India is that the petitioner, Rabiul Islam, has been serving as bearer.
My lord.
Library bearer.
Library bearer.
Library bearer.
My lord.
Or library assistant or bearer.
Library bearer, my lord.
Library bearer in Suntali Anshalik College. And in connection with one incident that took place on
26/11/2024.
My lord. The petitioner has not been paid salary with effect from 27/11/2024 by the respondent authorities. Thereafter, he has filed one application to the Where is that application?
My lord, your lordship will find it page number 38, my lord.
Page number
38.
File an application to the Director Higher Education Assam, Kailipura, Guwahati on the first of February 2024 for releasing his salary.
2025, my lord.
2025 for releasing his salary since 27 to 30th November 2024 and for the month of December 2024. But the same failed to evoke any response from the respondent authorities. And being agreed, he approached this court by filing the present petition. There is the petition and the documents placed on record and also documents placed on record. Let notice be issued to the respondents returnable in 4 weeks. Step be taken upon respondent number 4 and 5.
My lord.
3, 4 and 5. So the finance department is here. Sir, that's
No, well, treasury is there, madam. Four is,
For the,
or you can represent.
no,
no, my lord.
I'll be for 1 and 2 only, ma'am. For 3, 4 and 5, my lord, notice will go.
Notice. However, no formal notice is required to be issued to the respondent number 1 since Mr. Das entered appearance and received notice. However, extra requisite copy of the petition will be furnished for you in the course of the day. State upon rest of the respondent be taken by registered post with AD and also by usual process within a week from today. In the meantime, Mr. Das, learned standing counsel for the respondent number 1 and 2 shall obtain necessary inspection as to why the salary of the petitioner has not been released since 27/11/2024.
My lord.
This after 4 weeks.
Obliged.
Standing item 9, promotion.
My lord, in this case, lordship earlier also, this one court please to issue notice lordship challenging the notification lordship. I pray lordship let the notice may go lordship and this matter may come along with the same matter lordship. College is different lordship. Pardon.
Since you have silenced one rule.
Lordship, actually,
that is
two colleges are there, lordship. Because of which I need to file 2 separate writ petition. Earlier, I jointly filed and subsequently by virtue of this.
Mr. Gogoi,
My lord.
whether there is a requirement for issuing notice to the AG because rule is silenced here.
Now, if the rule is challenged, it will have to be listed before the division bench.
Not
That is before the division bench.
Not
If any rule is challenged.
That is
provision of the
notification,
rule
lord. It is notification.
Or if notification, then my lord, it's a
It
different.
is a single bench, lord.
It will be single bench. If
For
rule is
which-
challenged, my lord,
Not-
it will be
not
listed
rule,
before the
lordship.
division
It
bench.
is a
In that
separate
case,
bench.
my lord, notice is, my lord, sent to the AG.
And it is a notification.
Then similar order.
Lordship.
Similar.
IA is also there, that also notice may go, lordship. My learned friend will appear, lordship.
For respondent 1, my lord.
And one thing, lordship, I think, lordship, that no registered post since my learned friend is appearing and I'll serve the copy to them, extra copies, lordship.
No
I can
notice
appear.
yet. Formal notice not required. Similar order.
Only registered post part.
I also
And IA is also lordship, they are lordship.
notice
notice
revoke. Okay.
March of like.
Respondent number 2. Okay, Mr. Bhuya for respondent.
Timing item
March of lordship.
11. Timing item 11.
Last order, Lordship had directed me to get the information regarding annexure 6, my lord.
Annexure
Eh, Lordship, this is the instruction, my lord, that particular file is regarding that annexure is involved, my lord. That has not been located till date, my lord. Some more time may be granted, my lord. What had happened, my lord, initially this person was appointed as a laboratory resident. Then suddenly in 1991, then suddenly he was appointed again as a LD cum typist. That LD cum typist, how come he went from the laboratory assistant he became LD, that particular file is not been traceable.
Heard Mr. S. Talukar, Learned Counsel for the petition, and Mr. S. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel
Yes,
for
yes.
the respondent. Dr. Yes.
Respondent number 2.
Respondent number 2. And for Finance Department,
Our Borbuzar is there. He
Completed this part.
the Borbuzar for respondent number 3. And Madam Borman for respondent number 4. Respondent number 4. Mr. Talukar, oh no, Mr. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel for the respondent number 2. Submits that the relevant file could not be traced out, and the authority needs some more time. There is accordingly allowed. List the matter after 1 week or
let it be after 2 weeks, Lordship.
after 2 weeks. After 2 weeks.
The date may be fixed, Lordship. The Pathan matter, Lordship.
Mr. Pathan, madam.
Okay. Recess and list the matter as parted. Now, data that. Okay.
Obliged, Lordship.
Take a date for me.
On 22nd May. Timing item 19.
May I please? In this case, my lord, the petitioner was earlier serving as, my lord, the assistant teacher on contractual basis under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan Mission, my lord. Now Samogra Shiksha. And what happened, my lord? He went to the pilgrimage in Makkah, my lord. He went to Makkah. And there, after returning, my lord, he was not initially allowed to join in the school, my lord. Through the impugn order dated page number 39, my lord, 24th February 2022. And therefore, thereafter he approached this honorable court, and this honorable court granted the interim protection, my lord, by staying this order. And since then, he has been allowed to join in the school regularly. What happened at the period of his, with effect from 7 to 2022, up to 26 to 2022, that period, my lord, the salary was not been paid, and his leave, earned leave was not granted. Otherwise, he is entitled to earn leave, and it was not granted. This is the only left grievance, my lord. And presently, his service has been regularized in the under the Elementary Education Department, my lord, with effect from 2nd of September 2024. And he is no longer in the Department of Sarva Shiksha. But his benefit of earned leave for the service life has not been, the service period in the Sarva Shiksha has not been paid. Otherwise, he is entitled to earn leave.
No, his PR is totally different.
Notification, page number 24 is the notification. He has intimated the 1st of July 2020, page number 25, the type copy, 11%.
Page number
25
25.
is the type portion of the notification, my lord. Which prescribes, my lord, he is entitled to casual leave, earned leave, etc., etc.
So, your primary grievance is you have not received salary for the period
7 to 2022 till 26 to 2022.
26 to 2022.
That period.
And thereafter,
Thereafter, I have been regularly serving.
You were receiving
Yes, I'm getting.
only for few days,
Yes, only for few days.
7,
And
6.
with effect from the 2nd of September 2024, my service has been shifted to the Education Elementary Department, my lord. I have been regularized.
Hmm.
So I'm no longer in the Department of Sarva Shiksha.
So Mr. Bora,
Well,
few
issue,
days
issue, there are
salary.
two issues. One, initially, he went to Makkah without any taking leave. Then the impune order dated 24 February 2022 was passed, my lord. He has challenged this. And second is the legal regarding leave of few days, my lord. Hardly 19 days, my lord. 19 days, my lord. That lordship he will file a representation before the authority and that the authority will consider, my lord. Now, since he has joined the elementary, that's a issue has become different, my lord. And initial the order was to only to his particular.
Maybe that has to be regularized, otherwise.
That has to be
it's not
regularized. That has to be regularized, my lord. That is, he will file a separate representation. Lord will direct the authority him to file a representation, and the authority will consider it, my lord.
No, regarding this salary for this period, 7 to 2020 to 26 to 20.
Everything, if it is regularized, then it will be paid, my lord. He will file a representation before
Because he
that.
has got the earned leave, my lord. Earned leave he has due already, and earned leave has to be paid, my lord. They have not by regularizing it.
He will file a representation before the mission director, SSA, to consider his.
In view of this notification dated 1st of July 2020,
For 1st July 2020, my lord.
in the light of this directions issued in this notification.
Yes, lordship. This notification prescribes the right.
Bora,
My lord,
this page number 24.
24. Type copy is 24, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, he is entitled to. He will file a representation with the mission director, and mission director will consider it, my lord.
Okay.
An impugn order may be interfered with, my lord. This is no longer can be given.
Because he has shifted from the SSA to elementary, and that impugn order has become.
Third, Mr. Professor, learned counsel for the petition. Then Mr. Bora for
Note 2 and 4, my lord. 2 and 4.
respondent number 2
and 4.
Being the authorities in
Mission
SSA Assam. And Madam Borman for respondent number 3, and Ms. Pupon for respondent number 1, 5, and 6. This petition under Article 26 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner has challenged the correctness or otherwise of the order dated 24 to 2022 issued by the Block Mission Coordinator cum DEO Katigora. And to allow the petitioner to continue to serve as assistant teacher cum head teacher in charge of Jagdishpur Part 3 New LP School as per his joining report, and also issue direction to the respondent authorities to grant him earned leave for the period with effect from 7 to 2022 to 26 to 2022 by deducting his earned leave by adjusting his earned leave credited in his leave account for the aforementioned period. Sir. Procase the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner was serving as head teacher. In search of Jagatishpur Part 3 New LP School. And on 24/2/2022, he left for Makkah.
Yes.
And during the period of his absence, the authority has passed the impugn order dated 24/2/2022. By which he was directed to hand over all school record to the office of the block elementary education officer, and also directed him not to join in the school without prior permission of the competent authority after his arrival from Makkah. And Mr. Professor further submits that the petitioner was not paid salary for the period with effect from 7/2/2022, 26/2/2022, and that he had earned leave credited in his leave account and the aforementioned period he adjusted by deducting the leave from his leave account and the salary for the aforementioned period. And the respondent may be directed to pay salary to the petitioner for the aforementioned period. Mr. Bora, learned counsel for the respondent number 2, submits that petitioner was earlier in SSA and now he is shifted to elementary education department. And as such, this writ petition may be disposed of by directing the petitioner to file on representation before the respondent number 2. And with a further direction to consider the said, with a further direction to the respondent number 2 to consider the said representation in the light of the notification dated 1st of July 2020 issued by the Government of Assam Elementary Education Department. Mr. Professor submits that he has no objection in the event of disposing this petition with the direction as submitted by Mr. Bora, learned counsel for the respondent number 2. Madam, any objection on your behalf? No. The learned standing counsel for the respondent number 1 to 6, 1 to 1 to 1, 5 and 6, and respondent number 3 submits that they have no objection in the event of disposing of this petition by passing the order directing the petitioner to file one representation before the respondent number 2. Taking note of the submission of learned counsel for both the parties, and also considering the given, and also as agreed upon, this petition is disposed of by directing the petitioner to file one representation before the respondent number 2 within a period of 15 days from today. And in the and on representation on thereafter the respondent number 2 shall consider the same in the light of notification dated 1st of July 2022, and also the pair being made in this petition. within a period of I think it's good. Within a period of 1 month from the date of receipt of certified copy of this order. The petitioner shall obtain a certified copy of this order and place the same before the respondent number 2 within a period of 1 week from today. In terms of this WBC, that's disposal.
One thing, my lord, because the impugn order has been issued by the block mission coordinator, my lord, and the leave account details of the employee remains with the block elementation officer, my lord. So, my lord, it has to be submitted through the proper channel, my lord. Otherwise, this directly, if it is
Petitioner shall submit the representation through proper channel.
through proper channel.
Driving item 22.
Planning.
Wait, please, your Lordship. Lordship, in this case, what happened, Lordship? The name of the petitioner was recommended by the district level scrutiny committee as Abdul Gofur, Lordship. And the state level committee recommended the name of the petitioner as Abdul Tofur, Lordship. Lordship may have a look, page 30, Lordship. Page 30, Lordship, Abdul Gofur, science teacher, general science.
Yes.
Thereafter, Lordship, page 31, may kindly repeat it. Serial number 2. Abdul Tofur.
Yeah.
Lordship, for who is Lordship, while provincializing the service of other teacher, my service was not provincialized. Lordship will get page 33, Lordship. This is the provincialization order. My
Page
name is
number
not there.
33.
Lordship, 33 is the relevant names, Lordship. My name is not there, although I am a senior most teacher, Lordship. Thereafter, Lordship may have a look, page 34, Lordship. The Director Secondary Education Assam sought for a report from the Inspector of School Dhopri, Lordship, where it has been clarified that because of, may I read, Lordship?
No, in page number 33, your name is
My name is not there because of
not
mistake.
there.
Not there.
Okay.
While others for service has been provincialized, my service was dropped out because of Abdul Tofur and Abdul Gofur, Lordship.
So where it is mentioned?
Because
Page number 34.
no, 30, there is no mention of that, but 32 is the order of provincialization of the school concerned, whereas my name is not there. So subsequently, the director also passed a speaking order clarifying the position, Lordship. May I have a look, page 34, Lordship. It is to be mentioned that the district scrutiny committee had recommended the name of Omar Ali Sheikh, another person, Lordship, for provincialization as tutor, Bolis or so-and-so, but the state level scrutiny committee wrongly recommended as Amor Ali Sheikh instead of Omar Ali Sheikh. Similarly, the name of Abdul Gofur, assistant teacher science of so-and-so school, wrongly written as Abdul Tofur, who is may kindly be corrected as Abdul Gofur. Thereafter, Lordship, the petitioners approached this honorable court. This honorable court, by order dated 8/10/2021, directed the respondent authorities
Page number?
Page number, Lordship, 38. This is the order, relevant portion, Lordship, will get at page 40, Lordship. It actually started from page 39, Lordship, para 5, Lordship. In the course of hearing, the communication dated 9/9/2021, which I referred just now, Lordship, from the Inspector of School District Circle Dhubri, addressed to the Director of Secondary Education of Assam, has been produced, wherein the Inspector of School has authenticated the report and stated that the name Abdul Gofur, Assistant Teacher of so-and-so school, was wrongly written as Abdul Gofur of so-and-so school, and the same may be corrected, as the mistake has been admitted by the Inspector of School to be an inadvertent mistake, which is also supported by the headmaster of the concerned school, being respondent number 6. We direct the Director of Secondary Education to pass a reasoned order on the basis of the communication dated 9/9/2021 of the Inspector of School, and also take the stand of the respondent number 6, being the headmaster of the school, in his affidavit filed in this writ petition. The reasoned order be passed by the Director of Secondary Education Assam within a period of 2 months from the date of receipt of certificate copy of this order, and all necessary consequential benefits that the petitioner may be entitled be also provided to him. Thereafter, nothing has been happened, Lordship. So consequently, the petitioner filed a contempt petition. And then, Lordship, page 41 is the speaking order passed by the Director. Admitted that the third paragraph, Lordship. Whereas on receipt of authenticated report, the Inspector of School so-and-so by 3/11/2020 requested to Executive Director SSA Assam to provide UDICE report in respect of Abdul Gofur, Assistant Teacher so-and-so school, for the year 2014, 15 and 16, for necessary verification at state level for compliance of the Honorable Court's order. Accordingly, the Executive Director so-and-so UDICE report in respect of Abdul Gofur so-and-so for the year 2014, 15, 16. As per report, it reveals that Abdul Gofur against so-and-so school under UDICE number so-and-so during 2014, 15 and 16 is found. But since then, Lordship, they are moving the file here and there. As a result, I am suffering since 2021, Lordship. And
No
Lordship,
decision has been taken till date.
no decision has been taken. Lordship, in a similar case, Lordship, which I referred, Omar Ali Sheikh, same case, his name actually Omar Ali Sheikh, and they mentioned as Amor Ali Sheikh. And that writ petition, Lordship, page 63.
Page
63, Annexure 16. This Honorable Court already disposed of the matter, Lordship, by order dated 3/5/2024. Lordship, I pray for a similar order, Lordship. Only name of the school and name of the person and date of joining will be changed. Other, all the things, and their file also moved together, Lordship.
So what happened thereafter? His service was provincialized.
No, Lordship. In fact, item number 38 of today, a contempt petition is pending, and your Lordship fixed the matter on 1st of May. Item number 38 of today's list.
Okay.
May I pray for a similar order?
Yeah, so who is for secondary education department?
Lordship, the file has been moved. This Omar Ali Sheikh and Abdul Gofur together, Lordship. This is a document, Lordship. This will authenticate.
So, Mr. Kosek, why no decision has been taken by the SLSC?
No, my lord, the instruction which I have received, my lord, or that is dated 4/4/2025, my lord.
Lordship, and affidavit is also filed.
In terms of that instruction, my lord, a proposal for creation of the post in respect of the petitioner has already been sent to the finance department. Now, finance department on 3rd of April has re-endorsed the file to with certain objections, my lord, and has asked us to submit the proposal again, my lord. So the order which my friend is relying on, my lord, that was an order where a direction is to pass appropriate order towards provincialization. That decision of provincialization has already been taken in favor of the petitioner.
Pardon?
To provincialize the service of the petitioner, The decision has already been taken.
Hmm.
Now it is at the stage of creation of the post for provincializing his service, madam. Decision is taken to provincialize. SLC has decided it, and therefore the proposal for creation of post in respect of the petitioner has been sent to the finance department.
No, whether at the time of provincialization of the school, those posts were created or not?
No. Because his name, because of the mismatch in the name, his recommendation was left out.
And that's all right. His recommendation would have been against whose post?
No, here, my lord, under 2017 Act, my lord, here post is not created here. Here his service has to be provincialized. Only when his recommendation is approved by given by the DLC, and thereafter it is recommended by the SLC, then he provincializing his service, a proposal is sent to the government for the finance department for creation of the post.
No. While the proposal for provincialization was forwarded, then whether
only
the
then
posts were already created or not created?
No, only in respect of those whose recommendation proposal was given. Here the petitioner's proposal was
His name was already there, already recommended.
Page 31, Lordship.
page 31 will look at. Page 30.
His name is
My lord,
there,
kindly
Abdul
see-
Ghaffur.
No, first, my lord, kindly see first page 30, my lord. The continuation of page 31 is a continuation of page 30.
No.
It's a details of information of provincialization of services of teachers and tutors in the High Madrasa, the Assam so and Recognition Act 2018. So this is not a recommendation, my lord. Your lordship will
This
kindly
is the
see.
recommendation made by the
Lordship.
district level speaking committee, Lordship, DLC.
Kindly see, my lord, the speaking order, my lord. Page 41. Whereas the Honorable High Court's order dated so and so, by the Honorable High Court dispose of the writ petition directing the respondent to give all necessary consequential benefit that the petitioner may be entitled be also provided to him. Whereas the office was requested to verify and submit an authenticate report as to whether so and so is wrongly reflected as so and so. Accordingly, the inspector of school Dhubri submitted the report stating that the Abdul Ghaffur of so and so was wrongly written as Abdul Tofur. Whereas the receipt of the authentication report from the inspector requested the executive director and SSA to provide UDIs in respect of so and so for the year 2014, 15, 16 for necessary verification and state level for compliance of the Honorable Court's order. Accordingly, Executive Director Samagra Shiksha Assam submitted the UDIs. As per the report, it reveals that Abdul Ghaffur against so and so during the year is found. Now, the matter for provincialization of service in respect of petitioner will be placed before the next SLC meeting for consideration. So his recommendation.
So this speaking order was passed on 8/4/2022. Since then, 3 years already elapsed. Why the matter is pending then?
My lord, as on today, my lord, his proposal for creation of post is.
Lordship, page 33, Lordship, for a moment, Lordship. Serial number 9, Lordship. This has been issued, the provincialization order, Lordship, has been issued with the concurrence of Finance so-and-so department, right, under order number so-and-so dated 14/8/2020, and Finance SAU department approval number so-and-so for teachers / tutors, Lordship. Page 33, Lordship.
But who are the
These
who are
posts
the
were
posts which are
already
provincialized?
created because of
No, he
mistake
cannot
in
read.
my name, Lordship.
Your lordship will kindly see the he is reading serial number 9. Above that there is a table, my lord. These are the posts which are provincialized. His service was left to be provincialized.
Because of mistake in my name, Lordship, in their part, Lordship. Whether they could have communicated so early, Lordship, because in their part, my name has been written as Abdul Tofur instead of Abdul Ghaffur. My post was already approved by the finance department, Lordship.
No, that's the
Yes, Lordship. Otherwise,
let him produce that document, my lord, that his post was approved by the finance department. He's making a submission, my lord, because
These document will be with them because
then how can he make this
Lordship-
submission, my lord? Because my contention is, my argument is, my lord, that he stays at the stage of DLC only, my lord, because of the mismatch in the name was not recommended. And therefore, the speaking order clarifies it and has directed to place it before the next SLC. So unless the SLC recommends it further, so there cannot be any approval of by the finance department. Because it's a two-tier system, my lord. First, the DLC will examine.
That's all right, Mr. Kosik, whether the material is placed before the SLC or not.
Yes, yes, my lord.
When?
The latest instruction which I have, my lord, I have received, my lord,
Hmm.
4/4/2025, my lord. It says, my lord, the proposal for creation of the post has already been sent to the finance department, and finance department on 3rd of
No,
April.
this instruction you have placed before the court is of 9/1/2020.
No, my lord, the recent instruction, my lord, I'll get a printout of this, my lord. I'll place it, my lord. The 4th of April, my lord, the recent instruction is that the 4th of April, my lord, it's a government to the director, that 4th of April, that instruction says, my lord, the proposal for creation of 5 posts, including the post of the petitioner, has been sent to the finance department for approval. And finance department on 3rd of April has returned the file with certain clarification, my lord. Now we are supposed to meet those objections, my lord, and give those clarification and send the proposal, my lord.
You produce the.
I'll
latest
I'll give them. Lordship will take up at 2, my lord. I'll give. Get
at the two. We are not going to pass similar order, because if we pass similar order, they will again slip over the matter for another several years.
Yes.
I am aware.
This similar order will not help the petitioner, my lord, at this stage, my lord. Because that was for passing a order of provincialization. Next.
Coming item 24. But here, and the petitioner, my lord, this petitioner was retired as a headmaster on 30/9/1999 in the Sorabai ME school. And he got the pension of the original scale, old scale, my lord, 2475 instead of 2275. That was not fixed, for which he filed a representation before this honorable court, before the authority, and thereafter he filed a writ petition before this honorable court, and honorable court gave a direction to dispose of his representation within 1 month. But he has not yet received a pension in the new scale. And the Annexure 8, my lord, the pension department withholding his.
So, Mr. Pukan, that's all right about whether the respondents have filed their affidavit. Mr.
No,
Kosik?
my lord, you are not filed affidavit.
It is it.
BTC নহয়, actually এইটো দিব লাগে, পেঞ্চনে কৈ গৈছে যে I will file the affidavit. Because Annexure 8, page 40, my lord. Only because of this letter, my pension is withheld, my lord.
Page number 40.
No, 40, last page, my lord. Because my service book is not, original service is not preserved, they filed a photocopy. And it is, my lord, on the basis of photocopy, because it is, they have losses somewhere. That's why on the basis of photocopy, they are to consider my matter, my lord. They have filed a photocopy, my lord, of my pension book, my lord. They have to consider, my lord, my pension book on the basis of the photocopy, which they have produced, my lord. Because of their fault, I am suffering, my lord.
So Mr. Kosik, who will file the affidavit here? There is a direction, in
Direction
order
has given, my
2/4/2025.
In the last occasion, my lord, the pension was asked to file affidavit. my lord.
It is it. Okay, can call Mr. Kora. After some time,
My lord.
let the council for BTC come. Next.
Timing 25. Timing 25.
None appears for the petitioner call. This is the matter after 1 week.
Timing 50. Timing 50.
Yes.
My lord, petitioner before your lordship was suspended. He was arrested in case of false case, my lord, and immediately dishonorable court, my lord, even without calling CD, bail was granted. Thereafter, my lord, 3 months completed, my lord, he was not reinstated, my lord. He is, my lord, receiving salary, my lord.
So, he was arrested on 7/10/2024.
Yes, my lord, 17 months.
And placed under suspension on
My lord, order was passed, my lord, formally 23/10/2024 with effect from, my lord, the date of
when,
his
when
23/10/2024.
with effect from?
Date of arrest 7/10/2024.
Okay. And the order is dated?
Suspension order.
Yes.
Suspension order, my lord, 23/10/2024 issued page 2044, my lord.
23/10/2024.
23/10/2024
Yes.
with effect from date of arrest, that is 7/10/2024. my
Okay.
lord. And his bail order is, my lord, page 42 NHR 13. It is, my lord, this honorable court granted bail 21/10/2024.
Yes, Mr. Kosek, what is your submission?
My lord, on the last occasion, my lord, I apprised your lordship with the judgment that is passed by the coordinate bench. Lord, your lordship will kindly have a look at the judgment.
No, here also there is direction for reinstatement of the petitioner
True, my lord.
on the basis of decision of Ajay Chaudhary.
Which is, my lord? The Rafet Ali judgment.
Page 15.
Page 15.
15 of the judgment.
No, my lord will kindly see the 90 days, that period, from where from it would be counted, my lord will kindly see. Paragraph 10, my lord. I have heard the learned counsel for the parties. My lord finds them. I have heard the learned counsel for the parties. Before dealing with the facts of the incident case, this court deems it proper to deal with the judgment of the Supreme Court in case of Ajay Kumar Chaudhary. In the said case, the appellant herein, Mr. Ajay Kumar Chaudhary, assailed his suspension, which was effected on so and so, and had been extended and continued ever since. The Supreme Court observed that the suspension, specifically proceeding the formulation of a charge, is essentially transitory or temporary in nature and must before be of short duration. It was observed that if it is an indeterminate period or it is renewed, is not based on the sound reasoning contemporaneously available on record, the said suspension would render it punitive in nature. Departmental disciplinary
No,
proceedings.
you come to operative portion where it is stated about the communication, yes or no. Who is that this 90 days has to be counted?
Yes. Paragraph 20.
Yes.
A very pertinent question therefore arises as to from which period the direction in paragraph number 21 of the judgment of the Supreme Court in case of Ajay Kumar Chaudhary Supra shall apply in case of a deemed suspension. It would be seen that the judgment of the division bench of this court in case of Rakibuddin Supra, however, with due respect, did not deal with this question. An insight to the same can be unraveled from the proviso to Rule 6.2 of the Rules of 1964. The proviso speaks upon the following condition upon which the appointing authority may vacate suspension order when the government servant is released on bail or is not otherwise in custody or imprisonment. They are whether the determination is made on account of any charge not connected with the government servant's position, whether the detention is not likely to embarrass the government or the government servant in discharge of a duty where the charge does not involve moral turpitude. However, relying upon applying the judgment of the Supreme Court in Ajay Kumar Chaudhary and the judgment of the division bench in case of Rakibuddin, a fourth condition can be called out. That is, whether a memorandum of charge sheet is not served upon the delinquent within 3 months from the date of release on bail or release from the custody or imprisonment if the memorandum of charge is served. A reason order must be passed for the extension of the suspension. Now,
Now you tell me whether it is
see the next paragraph. The next paragraph. Now, the question therefore arises when the above mentioned condition can be taken into consideration by the appointing authority. In the opinion of this court, the condition above noted can only be taken in consideration when the delinquent officer employee brings the fact that he or she has been released on bail or otherwise not in custody or imprisonment to the appointing authority who has the power to vacate the suspension order. So, this 90 days would be counted from the date when he is informed. Here, my lord, the review has been done on 24th of February. My lord has seen that.
Subsequently, my lord, another judgment has come, my lord. Bulbul Chaudhary, my lord, that from the date of suspension, my lord. This is also detailed judgment. And my lord, on the basis of that, my lord, this order is passed, my lord. Lordship kindly will. Subsequently, my lord, 2024, my lord Justice Jatan Kumba, my lord, passed the judgment. Bulbul Chaudhary, my lord. And basing on that, my lord, this order was passed. Actually, my lord, he is, my lord, if suppose, my lord, he is in jail, my lord, in the address of the, my lord, jail, care of superintendent of jail, my lord, extension or, my lord, charge may be sent, my lord.
Okay, now you tell me when the memorandum of article of charges.
It is not, my lord. In the second paragraph, my lord will find in the.
In the present case, you tell me when it was served upon the petitioner.
It is very recent,
No.
my lord, one copy, it is also fact, you see. Suppose, my lord, this sub, my lord, now, my lord.
No, only Sokozo was issued.
Yes, my lord.
This
That statement of allegation is also there.
article of charges has not been furnished to you.
Yes.
No, it is also there. It is a part of the so-called statement of allegation.
Statement of allegation is there. It is only, my lord, on 24/4/2025, my lord.
So this was not served within the period of 90 days.
90 days. And my lord, another important aspect is that, my lord, this provision is also in the rule of the state also, my lord. This rule is quoted, my lord, page 49 in my lord, writ petition also, my lord.
Page 40?
49, my lord.
Page 49.
It is, my lord, relevant, my lord, portion of the, my lord, notification of the state government, my lord. 49, my lord, this is for clause number, my lord, 2.1.8, my lord. The following principles and procedure with regard to suspension need strict compliance. Suspension should be resorted to only in case where a major punishment is likely to be imposed if the charge are proved. the charges and the statement of allegation should be served within the 3 months from the date of suspension, failing which the government servant concerned should be reinstated, my lord. It is, my lord, though it is, my lord, has come in the Ajay Chaudhary, but in the our state's rule is also, it is provided by. And it is, my lord, it was issued this circular, my lord, as back in the year 1979. My lord. Last page 50, my lord, date of this memorandum which was quoted, my lord.
Okay. So, is there any other pair in this petition?
No, my lord.
Only for setting aside the suspension order.
Yes,
Okay, we will pass the order.
my lord.
We
Give
will dispose of this case.
If your lordship interferes with the suspension order, then lordship may give the liberty as per para 21 of the Ajay
That will
Chaudhary.
continue.
Ajay Chaudhary para 21.
Pending
26.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, here the petition, the case is regarding to the appointment under the provisions of regulation TF in the various polytechnics in the Assam, my lord. The petitioners were, here, my lord, 5 petitioners having their same grievance, my lord. My lord, whereas, my lord, the petitioners were appointed as the part-time lecturer in the various polytechnics, my lord. And the petitioner number 1 was appointed as the lecturer in the college of the my lord, in the polytechnics 1 to 5. They were working in the various polytechnics as a lecturer and as part-time. What happened, my lord, in the annexure 1, my lord, series, my lord, there's the page 24, my lord. These are the advertisement was issued by the principal, my lord, with the approval of the higher authority, my lord. As per that advertisement, my lord, the petitioners were, there's a very 5 advertisement, my lord, in the various, my lord, here, Bongaigaon, Gwalpara, Nalbari, and Guwahati polytechnics, my lord. 4 polytechnics. In that 4 polytechnics, my lord, the petitioners were working. And firstly, at page 24, this notice was issued by the Bongaigaon Polytechnics for the fill up the post of assistant lecturer. And secondly, my lord, Bongaigaon. And thirdly, Nalbari Polytechnics and Borbada Polytechnics. And accordingly, my lord, they were appeared in the examination and the principal by at page 33, my lord. Page 33, my lord. This is the appointment order issued by the principal, my lord. They were appointed, my lord, against the sanctioned vacant post, my lord. Lordship, I am reading this one of the appointment letter. Mrs. Anindita Nath, BTech in Civil Engineering, daughter of so and so, Sinha Road.
Page number?
Lordship.
Page number?
Page number 33, Annexure 3 series. These are the appointment letter, my lord. Initial appointment letter after the proper selection process, after adopting the proper selection process by the college authority, my lord.
Then what is their stand? Mr. Das, what is your stand?
Our stand is that they have already filed their affidavit, my lord. In their affidavit, my lord, kindly.
Mr. Borua, please. I'm asking him.
Proper, my lord, procedure is at that 11 point of time, my lord, through APSC, my lord.
Through APSC.
Through APSC, my lord. This appointment.
Then how can you conducted interview and selected then?
Yes, my lord. That the stand taken was that, taken is that, my lord. At that, the principals of those institute has appointed those petitioners and other candidates also a part-time of their own, my lord, without approval from the government. That's why, my lord, one inquiry was also conducted, my lord, which says that all the principals of those polytechnics have they have engaged part-time lecturers of their own without having any approval from the higher authority, my lord. Now, when this cabinet had taken a decision to engage some kind of part-time lecturers into under 3F, my lord, their applications has been scrutinized and found that, my lord, they were not appointed through proper channel, my lord. That's why the case of the petitioners are not entertained at this stage.
This is not the case, my lord.
my lord, on last occasion, His Honorable Court has directed me to bring certain instruction, my lord, further instruction, although I have filed the affidavit, my lord.
Oh, this one, okay.
Kindly see, my lord, instruction, para 2, my lord. In para 2 says, the post previously held by 3 petitioners, namely so-and-so in Bangaigaon Polytechnic, so-and-so in Barbata Polytechnic, and so-and-so in Assam Engineering College Institute, have been filled up by regular appointees. My lord, in they are the petitioners number 1, 1, 2, sorry, 2, 4, and 5. Their post has been filled up by regular appointee. Then only the post of 1 and 3 are vacant, my lord, at this stage. But since the regular process is still going on, an interview is my lord, interview is going on, my lord. And within May, my lord, the regular appointment will be done. That's why, my lord, department is not in a desirous to, my lord, take a further candidate in part-time, my lord. The instruction also says so. Para 3 also says that through the Assam Engineering Service Recruitment Board, the department has advertised so-and-so numbers of post lecturers and 96 numbers of post lecturers in non-technical, with advertisement number so-and-so respectively for regular appointment. The board has already conducted the OMR MCQ based written test and has shortlisted the candidates for next phase of selection process, and that is teaching proficiency test, which is going on and expected to be completed shortly. Hence, the department has no requirement of appointing more temporary faculties under regulation of 3F immediately. And moreover, my lord, this election is also coming on most probably. Code of conduct will also apply, my lord, after a few days. That's why, my lord, as per my recent instruction, my lord, department doesn't want to take any further part-time lecturers. My lord. And if my lord sees the other page, my lord, which I have supplied, this is the enquiry report. Para 5, point number 5. But this is the enquiry report, my lord, with the covering letter. Kindly have point 5, my lord. The principals of the institutions under Director of Technical Education also engaged the part-time faculties, but no approval was sought from the higher authority while engaging these part-time faculties by the principals. No proper procedure was followed by the principals while finalizing the selection of candidates. That is the reason, my lord.
Perhaps some other petitions are also pending in connection with this
Yes, my lord.
polytechnic professors.
Seeking, my lord, 3F appointment, my lord. Since the cabinet has taken a decision, my lord, to engage part-time lecturers in under 3F for temporarily, some cases has been
Why
filed.
their cases could not be considered under 3F then?
Some of the candidates, my lord, some of the candidates, even my learned friend has also filed one case, my lord, where the candidates doesn't have the AICTE, my lord, norms or my lord, the eligibility criteria, educational eligibility criteria. Because at that point of time, my lord, the principals, without verifying anything, they have appointed.
No, my lord, this is not the case. My case is not that. What he is submitted, my lord, what happened, my lord? All the petitioners were working after the proper procedure followed by the principal by the petitioners, and they were appointed after interview, my lord. And later on, my lord, their appointment was purely only for the 4 months. And later on, my lord, that has been extended. Their service were extended time to they were appointed since 2015, my lord. 2015 to 2024, my lord. What happened, my lord? Thereafter, when the sanction was, extension was required, my lord, after getting the approval from the DTE, their service were time to time extended. At that time, my lord, no, this issue was raised. My lord, kindly turn to page 38, Annex 4, my lord. This letter has been issued by the DTE, my lord, to the all principal. This is for in respect of the Bongaigaon Polytechnics, my lord, regarding the re-engagement of part-time faculty already engaged by principal Bongaigaon Polytechnic. Letter dated so and so, with reference to the letter and subject cited above, you are allowed to re-engage the 13 numbers of part-time lecturer list enclosed herewith on the basis of the performance monitoring committee report for smooth functioning of the semester classes with strict compliance of the terms and conditions mentioned in the guidelines issued by letter dated so and so 2021 for the period of regular classes only as per the academic calendar of SCTE Assam for a period of 4 months, whichever is earlier. This is the annexure number 1. Onindita Nath, she is the petitioner number 1, and Simi Goriari, she is the petitioner number 3. And accordingly, in respect of the another petitioner, that is at page 41, Kobita Roy. Again, my lord, their service has been time to time extended. And lastly, my lord, page 47, Bijita Sinha, my lord, with the approval of the DTE, my lord. And this is the, and later on, my lord, what happened? The expense certificate has been issued by the principal on the basis of the extension issued by the DTE, approval of the DTE. In the meantime, my lord, what happened, my lord? As per the, in the meantime, my lord, Annexure 8, my lord, this is the important, my lord. Annexure 8, at page 57, my lord. Annexure 8, at page 57, my lord. This data has been submitted by the director before the government, my lord. Here, some annexes has been annexed. Table number 1. Table number 1 at page 58, my lord. Part-time faculty of engineering colleges engaged in the institution under DTE Assam. Altogether 165, occupying the vacant post as part-time assistant professor in engineering college. Next page, part-time faculty of polytechnics engaged in the institution under DTE Assam. 257, my lord. Total occupying post, sanctioned vacant post occupied by the part-time faculties is 257. Next is that the part-time senior instructor, table number 3, my lord, at page 60, part-time senior instructor of engineering colleges engaged in the institution under DTE, 6, my lord. And then, my lord, part-time senior instructor of polytechnic engaged in the institution under DTE Assam, that is 23. Altogether, my lord, 451. And this proposal was submitted before the cabinet, my lord. Turn to next page, the next 9, my lord. Cabinet has taken the decision. My lord, this is the portal copy of the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, my lord. From his portal, my lord, it has been annexed. Ensuring the seamless of academic activities in government engineering colleges, Cabinet has accorded approval to the proposal of re-engagement of 451 those, my lord, who were already occupying the sanctioned vacant posts in the engineering college and polytechnics, my lord. Part-time faculty against the existing vacant posts in government engineering colleges and polytechnic in Assam under Rule 3F. My lord, that 451 contended to convert to the 3F, my lord. And accordingly, my lord, this is the minus, my lord. Next page, my lord, Annexure 64, my lord. Okay, Annexure 10, page 64, my lord. This is the minute of the meeting, cabinet meeting, my lord. Subject, my lord, re-engagement of part-time faculty proposed to be renamed as contractual faculty against the existing vacant posts in the government engineering college and polytechnic in Assam. The cabinet rejected the proposal for change the nomenclature of the part-time faculty and GAS faculty engaged in the various polytechnics colleges and the government engineering colleges across Assam as contractual faculty. Instead, the cabinet approved engagement of these faculties on an ad hoc basis against the sanction post in accordance with the principles outlined in the regulation TF as per the extant rules as applicable for the appointment in the government engineering colleges and polytechnics in Assam. After that, my lord, that meeting resolution, my lord, the government has taken a view to disengage all the persons who are occupying the post 451. And letter has been issued at page 65, Annex 11, my lord. My lord, he is coming, my lord, at 2 minutes. Continue, he is coming, my lord.
Yeah, what happened to the other writ petitions filed by the lecturers of this polytechnic?
Lecture, my lord, this is only my petition, only this one.
Actually,
My case is not that, my
few
lord.
More petitions are pending.
Yes,
before
I
this.
have no idea.
Few
He
candidates,
make
did not get selected in the 3F, my lord. They have also challenged. Recently, my lord has passed one judgment today, my lord, in the morning. That was a different issue, my lord. And did not get selected in this 3F list, my lord. But that issue was, my lord, regarding her qualification, my lord. And several other cases are there, my lord, who did not get selected in the 3F list.
My lord, yeah, here, my lord, the question of selection does not arise because there is no any selection process was initiated, no advertisement was made because as per the there is no act of ad hoc appointment. One act regulation was there on 1986, my lord, that has been repealed in the 1991. Thereafter, my lord, if any ad hoc appointment should be made, then the office memorandum has been issued. 2001 office memorandum and 2015 office memorandum. That is another issue. He cannot raise. But here, my lord, as per the cabinet decision, my lord, cabinet has decided to reappoint those persons who are occupying the part-time faculty, the post of lecturer in the polytechnics and assistant professor in the engineering colleges. Their post has wants to convert it to the TF. In this, after that cabinet decision, all were terminated from their services. Out of 251, polytechnics was 251. Out of 251, 100 has been made the appointment. Kindly see the appointment letter, my lord. Kindly see the appointment letter at page 16.
Mr. Barua, that's all right. Let us fix the matter on next Thursday. In the meantime, Mr. Das shall update necessary instruction in respect of the other pending matters. Perhaps some of the writ petitions have been disposed of by another coordinate bench. Where the pair is rejected, perhaps.
Yes, my lord. My lord,
my lord, my one case has been dismissed because that case is for assistant professor. They have no the requisite qualification, my lord. As per the
they were also, my lord, they were also previously engaged by the principal, my lord, but they did not have requisite qualification. Even in spite of that, they were been engaged.
No. His submission is wrong, my lord. We were engaged in the year of 2017, 2018. And my lord, the office memorandum has been issued by the director of the Department of Technical Education that the BSL, BE and ME should be in the same department. Earlier, that was not there.
Okay. Let it be on next Thursday.
Yes. Thursday, next Thursday. Well, because my lord, endeavor will be made to dispose of on the matter that on the next day because only my lord 20 days is remaining. For a TF period. The TF appointment has been made only for 4 months. That appointment letter notification was issued on 22/1/2025.
We'll try to dispose of.
Yes. Yes.
Or Mr. Barua, our next for the petition. And Mr. Desdas, and for the other comment. Report. This a matter of Thursday for further deliberation. Meantime, Mr. Das shall also update necessary inspection in respect of other writ petition referred by some other candidates.
Pertaining to say this issue, my lord.
Yes.
Standing item 21.
I think 21, my lord, I pray for 3 weeks time, my lord, to file affidavit.
Government has not filed the affidavit valid so far. So, my lord, can it be 2 weeks, my lord, instead of 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So third, Mr. R.P. Sharma, learned senior counsel assisted by Ms. Bora.
M. Bora.
M. Bora, learned to product and Mr. Kosik for the respondents in secondary
education.
secondary
Secondary.
education department. And Mr. Prukasa, respondent number 6. Mr. Kosik, learned standing counsel for the respondents in secondary education department. Price for granting him 3 weeks time.
2 weeks,
However,
my lord. 2 weeks.
taking note of the submission of Mr. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, 2 weeks time is granted to Mr. Kosik for filing a petition.
Two weeks time, my lord.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Available.
Timing 51.
My lord, in this matter, my lord, notice already being submitted. I have taken the telephone instruction from the OC concerned, my lord. So amicus may be appointed.
Third, Mr.
A. Khalek.
A.
Khalek on behalf of
Alec
AZ
learned
Ahmed.
counsel for the petitioner and Mr. Posio learned additional PP for the state respondent. Mr. Posio submits that as far as information, notice was served upon the respondent, but the respondent remains unrepresented today, and as such, Mr. Posio submits that legal aid counsel may be engaged to represent the respondent number 2. Accordingly, it is provided that rest shall engage. Okay, Mr. D. Gogoi. Mr. D. Gogoi as a legal aid counsel to represent the respondent number 2 and furnish the relevant papers to him well in advance and reflect his name in the call list and list the matter on sorted.
5th May.
5th.
Timing item 22.
Obliged, my lord.
22.
That be the instruction which I was supposed to present. Among the first post, my lord, your lordship will see the petitioner name is in the third, my lord. Ranjit Das, Umar Ali Sheikh, my lord, the order which my friend was placing, Abdul Ghaffar and Archana Pukan and Bonti Hazarika.
But the problem is, how much time will you take the process?
Lordship will put it after 3 weeks, my lord. In the meantime, I can get the updated instruction.
Lordship, the other matter fixed on 1st of May, Lordship.
1st May.
May, Lordship.
But today is 28 April.
Lordship, to receive instruction was triggered in item number 38 of today's case.
Related to this item.
Lordship, because these
That's a different matter, Umar Ali Sheikh.
Lordship, because files of these two petitioners have been processed together, Lordship.
Lordship can fix it on 1st of May. I'll try to get it, madam.
Okay. Okay. Third, Mr. R. Islam, learned counsel for the petition, and Mr. Kosik for the contempt
Secondary education.
in secondary education department. Mr. Kosik, during the course of deliberation, has produced one letter issued by the Deputy Secretary to the Government of Assam Department of School Education to the Director of Secondary Education Assam. To the effect that the finance department has return the proposal to the Department of School Education with request to examine each case in accordance with order of the High Court. Then I resubmit the proposal with checklist for each of the individual case separately. Then suppose it press for granting him some time to obtain up-to-date instruction. Where is allowed recessal is the matter on 1st of May along with item number
38.
38. What is the number?
Contempt number 532 up to for the
Contempt case number 532 of
2024.
2024. The letter produced by Mr. Kaushik shall be part of the report.
Lordship may kindly keep the matter as part.
Okay, recessal keep the matter as
Bless.
Timing 24.
So for this matter. I still. Hard resort is open learned for the petitioner. And Mr. Kaushik, standing counsel for the elementary education department for the respondent number 1, 2, and 4. None appears for the respondents in PTC. And for respondent number 5. Click the matter on Friday then.
Madam. 2nd May.
Madam, are you in this matter? There's a WPC number 5287 of 2024. You are for respondent number 5. Comma for respondent number 5. Mr. Fukon, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that though there was direction for filing affidavit in opposition by the respondent authorities, no affidavit in opposition has been filed by the respondents till date. Accordingly, it is provided that this is the matter on Friday. In the event of failing to file affidavit in opposition, the court will consider to hear and dispose of the petition without the affidavit of the respondent authority. It's on Friday. Next Friday.
Madam. Timing 48.
Not serve the extra fee.
If a copy is available with you, furnish a copy to her.
48.
Here in this case. Last of it.
Yes, so what instruction is available with you?
My lord, we have received our parawise. We will file affidavit in 2 weeks.
Within?
2 weeks, my lord.
Why 2 weeks?
Sometimes my lord goes to vetting and comes from Jorhat, my lord, the registrar's office.
In that case, may I pray, Lord, last order would reflect, my lord, they have floated a fresh advertisement again for the same post. Without staying the entire process, may I pray that if I participate in that selection process, which now they have advertised, it will be without prejudice to my writ petition. What happens when I had an instruction from my client? If he succeeds in the new recruitment process, perhaps we can give up the claim on this. But if we participate there now without leave of the court, then the claim, entire claim here would go. Whereas my claim here was that they have not given me marks for the PhD and therefore I could not secure the position. Otherwise, I would be pressing for an interim stay of the entire advertisement because admittedly, my PhD marks have not been given to me. Had it been given to me, I would have been on the top of the list. That is an admitted position. The calculation I have given in the writ petition. They have not simply given me the marks for the PhD. To bring the litigation to a probable quietus, if I'm allowed to participate in the future selection process without prejudice to my writ petition, this writ petition.
You can participate. You want to participate.
I would like to participate because if I succeed in that, then I would
Without
not be
prejudice though?
to this writ petition, my lord.
That can be allowed, my lord. They can participate. There is no bar because we are starting the new process.
For the same post, that is the
same post.
But
or otherwise it has to be stayed. Otherwise,
whether you have filed your Kalotama here.
I'm just telling. I am regularly represent my lord Agriculture University.
No, is it the proper procedure? Can you represent always Mr. Gogoi?
Otherwise, my lord, written authorization is not there, my lord. But
then, where is Mr. Gogoi?
Today he has some difficulties, which is why he.
Why?
My lord, his premise is flooded, my lord. He could not come.
You appraise Mr. Gogoi that this practice of representation is not a healthy practice. Heard Mr. Mozumdar, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr.
I Bhattakur.
R. Bhattakur, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. T. Gogoi, learned standing counsel for the Assam Agriculture University. The Bhattakur submits that he has received instruction and will file affidavit in opposition, bringing on record those instructions by filing an affidavit in opposition and press for granting him some time if he is allowed to assist a legal matter after 2 weeks. The Mozumdar learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in the meantime, the respondent authorities have already published one advertisement number 8 of 2023. Is it correct?
8 of 23 was, it is 3 of 2025. 8 of 2023 is where I
Earlier.
I participated.
Okay.
3 of 25 is where I now.
Advertisement 3 of 2025 dated 31/3/2025 for
The same post, including others.
for filling up the same post with some other posts also.
Also, other posts.
And that the petitioner is willing to participate in the said process, however, without prejudice to the present petition. We are taking note of the submission of Mr. Mozumdar and also the submission of Mr. Bhattakur. The petitioner herein is permitted to participate in the aforementioned selection process, however, without prejudice to the present petition. Place the matter up for please.
I'm deeply obliged.